So you are welcome. I'm going to show you how you can add lyrics and scriptures to your live stream in a very simple way. My name is Abraham, and I have been in streaming for quite some time now. I stream with the church. Yeah, so and many times that lyrics and scriptures is a very tiresome, it is a very hard thing to add, but here I'm going to show you a very simple way. It is so simple that you might not even need to learn a lot. Yeah, so without wasting a lot of your time, step number one is you open your browser. Let me just bring that into my screen here. Open your browser, and yeah, so okay, this is the thing, but let me sign out so that I can start from the beginning. Yeah, so open your browser right now. For example, I'm on, let's just Google because I want to start from the beginning, and you go to, so I'm going to put this link in the description. It is a website which is still in development, but it really works well. It is called allstream, ALL stream, STREAM.ml. Yeah, that is how simple it is, and enter. Links will be in the description. So once you can see how the website looks like, add lyrics and scripture to your live stream, easy, mobile ready, unlimited content, easy to use. Yeah, and a little more explanation there, some more details, but we are not checking on the home page now. We shall go to get started directly. So when we go to get started, it will show us the pricing page. Yes, so I think right now it only has one pricing, and it's only 30 days trial. After 30 days you'll be required to pay the $10 per month, but I really believe 30 days is it's a really good amount of time for testing. That is literally, if you're in a church setting, that is 4 Sundays. You understand? So I go to get started, and once someone gets started, sign in, have no account, sign up instead. No, I will not use that. I'll just go to sign in using Google to make things simple. Sign in using Google. Yeah, and right now it is going to, yeah, I've ever signed in, so it just takes me direct. Now at that point it is going to redirect you. Just be patient, and redirects you to the dashboard. So here we are in the streaming dashboard, the very place where you'll be controlling your stream from. Now let me walk you through this streaming dashboard too. There are tabs here. I prefer to use the dark mode, so you will let me change. Up here there's a dark mode. Yeah, I prefer to use the dark mode. There are tabs: details, scripture, lyrics, history, and settings. Now today I'm going to focus on details and scripture and lyrics. Yeah, but before we get to that, on details tab we need to, there are 2 major items. We need the projector link and the OBS link. It is called the OBS link, but it can work in any encoding software you're using that can accept browser input. Yeah, so this projector link is what you'll be using to show the projector, to show what you want on your projector. And this OBS link will be for the one you'll input in OBS. Why? Because you'll be using this same dashboard to control both the projector, what's on the projector, and what is in OBS. So let me use OBS, right? So this is the OBS link. I copy that link, right click, copy the link, and then you need to go to your OBS. Let me minimize this, and I'm here on OBS. Yeah, so I think that's my scene for camera 1. I don't know what's on this picture. Yeah, but let me just add a picture so that we can see some things in context. Add image. Okay, let me look for this image again. Look for random images. Yeah, project. I'm looking for particular good, but no, let me just go to pictures. I should find some fairly good images there. Yeah, let me use this. It's a picture from China. Okay, now just to make it look nice, I will transform and stretch to screen, automatically fitting. Let me remove this one so that we do not get confused in any way. Delete. Yes, so this is our scene 1, and here it is. Now let's assume that this is our what we want to stream. Okay, of course that will be camera footage. You should be knowing how to add camera footage, and so in case you don't know, you can ask me to make a separate tutorial for that, how to add different cameras, how to use a phone for a webcam, how to use, and the cheapest ways to get started streaming in the event that you have little or no equipment, or you're the only person on the media team of your church. So I am here. I'm going to add a browser source, and I'm going to call it lyrics hyphen scripture. Lyrics hyphen scripture. Very simple, so that I cannot forget. Yeah, so it wants me to give the URL. I come back to this dashboard. You see OBS overlay link. Copy that. Copy link address. I'm just repeating this to be there, and paste that link here. No, I have copied instead of pasting. Let me copy again. Copy link address, and I paste it here. Yeah, so that's the obvious link. Okay, this link has some differences, but this one is going to work. And I say okay. So just giving it a little time, it should be loading. Not sure why it's taking all this long. It's something I missed. The width and height must be exact, so it is set right now to use 1280 by 720. 1280 by 720. Okay, there it is. You can see it working very well. So I just expand it to fit nicely, and I have that. Let me now move it onto the program. I would just start streaming if I was streaming. So you're wondering where the lyrics, where the scriptures. Now let's go back to the dashboard. But before we get there, I'm going to show you how to get for the projector. Now this computer is going to get a second screen, which is going to act as the projector. This is the projector link. You right click it, open in new window. Yeah, so this is the new window of the projector screen. You can see it. I'm going to drag it into the next screen. Let me drag it into the next screen. Let me just show you my next screen before I do the dragging. Yeah, so I'm going to drag it into the next screen. Let me do that right away. Just a few things here. So dragging this is a browser window, and I'm dragging it into the next screen. There it is. I just expand it and I am good to go. Now you can see my next screen. Yeah, we are in. I hope you can see the next screen. Just to be sure, let me check on the OBS that is doing that. Let me take this one away to this other screen. I'm having some issues with the software I'm using for control. Just reconnect it to refresh. Okay, yeah, so I think that one is reconnected. I am in the second screen. Take back this, so I have two OBS windows open just to test that it is working. Execute transition. That's my first screen, main screen, and then this is the second screen. Okay, good, that is working. Yeah, so this is the other window, the other browser window, which is in the next screen. And remember, you have to copy the link because this link is completely unique for every user, so that no one else can send lyrics to your. Imagine you're in the service and someone sends lyrics to your screen. No, that shouldn't happen. So right now we have OBS. And then we have the other screen. You see that? So we are good to go. Sorry, just a simple cough. Now let me go back to the dashboard. This is the dashboard. I want to show you something. So scripture, come here to scripture. You can see all books and most of the major Bible translations are already included. Yeah, so translation, there's Amplified, KJV, Message, NIV, New King James, and NLT. Personally, I'm a big fan of New King James that I'm going to use. Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. So when I click on it, you can see that around here on the right of the you can see what is happening in the second screen. This is your project. This is how your projector would look. So when you hover to the top right of the window, there is something that becomes red. When you click on it, it goes full screen for the projector, and that is how it is. Now taking you back to the main screen of where the dashboard is, I was on the details pane, the details tab. That's where I got from these links, and I've come to scripture here, and I went to Genesis 1 when I clicked on it. But you can see that around here on the right there is something for you to see what is going on, and here you can see exactly what is in OBS. Let's go to that OBS again and see. So this is what is in OBS right now. You can see that the scripture came. You see, really nice. The scripture came to OBS and it looks so good. Yeah, so let's go back to the dashboard and I show you again what else you can do. So you just click here, backspace, type the book you want, or you can scroll down and find it. But for example, commonest verse, John 3:16. I click John, I come here, click 3, it updates just down here. I scroll down, John 3:16. Yeah, I think this, let me use NIV, John 3:16. For God so loved the world, the common one, you know, that he gave his only son. So as you can see, let me show you. See how as fast as it changes on the right here is the same way it changes in OBS. Let me just change it to the projector screen and you see how it looks. Let me just click John 3:15, that whoever believes in him may have eternal life. John 3:16, it is completely instant. Really instant. Yeah, and the good thing about this is that this other screen can even be in another part of the world. You can use any device to control the screen that you have and to control OBS, and you're using one person is controlling both the live stream, lyrics and scriptures, and controlling the what is being shown in the projector or on the screens in the house. And now let's go to lyrics. Yeah, so lyrics, there's what they call Google lyrics and local lyrics. So let's say you have a few lyrics of a simple song, one of the common hymns. Hey, sorry, I think I was on the wrong screen. Let's come back. Oh, welcome back to main. I was on scripture. I have now come to lyrics. Now on lyrics we have local lyrics and Google lyrics. Let's start with local lyrics. You have the commonest hymn, "Oh Lord my God." "Oh Lord my God." That's line number 1. Then line number 2, when I'm in awesome wonder, I see the... Yeah, I'm a bit poor on the lyrics, but I'll end there. You will get the point. Once I submit, it comes down here. I click "Oh Lord my God," and let me show you what OBS is now showing. It's showing "Oh Lord my God." We come back to our dashboard. Let me just show you what the other screen is showing, what would be for the projector. "Oh Lord my God." Here, let's come back to the main screen, and here we are. I click "when I'm in awesome wonder," it changes. The good thing is that on the right I can see what to expect on the projector and on OBS. So that is how simple it is. Then Google lyrics, this is the best part. It is very simple. You can that is song and artist. Now a song like "Able," "You Are Able," by an artist called Ada. She has very nice songs. Then I submit. It brings this line, this lyrics from the web. Yeah, so you can see these are the lyrics of the whole song. You didn't need to type it, you didn't need to see anything. You just keep clicking "Jesus, creator of the universe, what can't you do?" Oh, I've gone ahead of the... I think when you're projecting, you need to be fast. "What can't you do, Jesus?" Okay, those are the ad-libs which are in the song. Here you just click on it. "Name above every other name, oh oh oh." I think that's how it sounds. Yeah, so you get the point. The whole song is here. Let me just try to search another song. There's a song by Sinach, "Chosen Generation." It's one of the commonest songs, okay, at the time when it had come, but everyone knows that song. It was played even in non-Christian settings. "Chosen Generation" by Sinach. Submit. Here, "Do you know who you are?" I think these are the words she was saying. And then "We are the chosen." So if you can see here, this is what is in OBS and this is what is on... Yeah, just to be sure that those things are going there, you can see we have changed here. And if I change to the secondary screen, you can see that we are in sync, same content. Yeah, so let me take you back to the dashboard. Now those are lyrics. Now I showed you local lyrics. Okay, in case you have your lyrics somewhere, you can bring them here. It doesn't yet have functionality for saving, but I'm sure within the shortest time possible. I was informed that it is being worked on very soon. It will be released. Yeah, history. So we come to history. I like this one. When you're projecting scriptures, sometimes the preacher goes back to the scriptures that he said. You have history here, from the latest to the earliest. You can see that the scriptures, you just click on it and you and they change. Yeah, so Then there are some settings here. These ones are also still being worked on, but this setting is for the projector screen. Basically, settings for the projector screen. Font style, there are only 2 font styles. And the background, yeah, this is one of the best in case you want to put a background. This is a pixels image. Let me just show you how to put a background from pixels. It's one of the biggest one of the places where you can find the free stock photos for free, completely free. So I come here, right now I'm on pixels. Yeah, let me look for the components. Let me look for nature. Why isn't it searching? Let me search for nature. Okay, nature. I think the PC is freezing a bit. Just give it a and load that one. I don't know what has happened to the PC. Is it the PC or the internet connection? Most likely the PC, because I trust this internet connection. Yeah, so I look for any that I want. Let's say I love the dark forest. I don't know that that's the best thing to show in a church, but I right click on that image and I copy link address or copy image address, one of the two, and then I come back to the dashboard and paste it here. Paste. So the font color, you also have to choose a font color, but since that was dark, if I click here I'm going to choose white so that I don't so that it looks nice. Then I submit. Yeah, now if I'm to take you to the other screen we expect it to have changed. Let me look at what is going on there. I don't know why it's not changing for me, but it has. The last time I tried it was changing. But let's leave that. That is there's almost. Hey, wait, is that no, I think I pasted the wrong image. Right click, copy image address. Yeah, copy image address, paste it there. Yeah, it's supposed to be copy image address. I think I did the wrong thing. Copy image address. So you should be seeing yeah, I don't know why it is not working for me here. Maybe I need to refresh. You saw how my browser was. Yeah, but I'll talk to I know the developer. I'll talk to him to check on that, but it was working the last time I used it. Yeah, just leave that alone. But basically what you have is lyrics and scripture very simply on your live stream and on your projector. Now that projector, that link for the projector can be on any computer. It doesn't have to be on the one you're using. Then there is what they call details. This one is mostly for the details. I was using it in church recently, so let me first delete them. This is mostly for OBS. For example, main speaker, my name is Abraham. I put there Abraham as the main. There are three fields right now. Main speaker info. Let me say panelist. Okay, this is not a panel, but let's just say panelist. Slider. Usually, you know what churches put is they put giving information down there to send your tithes and offering visit the church I go to, dcimbale.org. No, let me send it to my site. My personal GitHub profile. Visit Okelo. I don't remember what it is. Now let me just use the church one. dcimbale.org/giving. So that link is the one that we have for giving. It has, if you're in Uganda, it has details on giving for all ways that you want. Usually we use mobile money for numbers, but it also has a method that we can use to receive card payments, and that's it. So when you submit these details, watch what happens to OBS. Down here you can see that it has come Abraham and then default projector screen has gone off. So once you send details, projector goes off. And let's go back to OBS just to be sure. You can see. And then I needed to refresh this. Let me properties, refresh cache. Yeah, my computer is freezing. Let me just send those details again. Submit. Yeah, I don't know why that is supposed to be a mark you. I think the words are few. Control C, and I keep adding them. Control V. Submit. Okay, no idea why, but in OBS it is actually moving. That's good. So this is what you see in OBS, and you can see the lyrics. There's all this, and this is it. Let's go and change the speaker to someone else. Let's say James. And who is James? Speaker. You could say guest, depending on what you want. Submit. Come to OBS. It has changed, and it changes really nicely. You will have a look at that. Yeah, the last thing I want to show you is how to use this dashboard on a phone. That is by far the coolest part of this. So you can be in the service. Everyone nowadays has a smartphone, and you don't need an extra computer to control your live stream. You don't need an extra computer to control the lyrics that you show on the projector or on the live stream. So you can use the phone. Right here I had already, let me show you my phone screen. Hope I'll be able to do that. Phone screen, execute transition. Yeah, I'm in phone. So this is Chrome. I had already signed in, but just to be sure that I'm on the right account, let me sign out. And we sign out. Yeah, back to the authentication page. Sign in using Google. Now the account that I used to sign in on the PC, remember it has to be the same account. So this is the account that I'm going to show you. This is I know the one that I use, so it's the one that I tap on so that I can use that very one. Yeah, it has to be the same account, the same user. If you use different users, you'll have a different link altogether, and you will not be sending to them. That's for security purposes. So if you look here right now, this is my phone screen. I hope you guys are seeing well. I'm in dark mode. I told you I'm a big fan of dark mode, but you have the choice to change it, that one, but me I prefer the dark mode. Once you've changed, you should be, yeah. So once you have changed, okay, let's change. No, this is it. You have the same interface, details, scripture, the exact scriptures. Tap on Genesis. Let's go to tap on book. I've chosen Leviticus. How many chapters does Leviticus have? I've gone to chapter 22. Amplified, message, whatever version you want. I've tapped tell Aaron, and let me take you to the secondary screen, to the projector screen. You see that happens instantly. It is there. I'm taking you to our OBS. Where is that OBS? Yeah, if I show you OBS, that is how OBS looks right from the phone. Yeah, so you can see that here we are back at the dashboard. on the phone, and everything is exactly the way it is. You come to lyrics, they're there, local lyrics. Of course the previews are down because it's a small screen. You come to history, you still have, I've done only one scripture on the phone, so there's only one piece of history. The settings are there, but those ones for now I think are still being worked on. It's a really nice project. It is actually still free for now. That $10 that was there is not being implemented yet. And scripture too, yeah, every single thing is there. So if you want any more details and any more clarification on how to use this system and how to use it in your church, or if you want help with setting up some few things in your church and setting it up, you can always contact me in the comments. I will be glad to help you. Thank you.